the host, and we're looking forward to it. I want to see what kind of a job he does. Scott's a great guy.
He's so likable.
He is. He's very likable, and he loves this town, loves his team, and can offer some really cool perspectives. So
yes.
I'm looking forward to him starting tonight. So thank you to him. We need to do the letter of the day, and I understand, Casey, you're going to play that letter. All right.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR.
Now, the daily letter.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hi, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to Philadelphia. Philadelphia. I say Phil. Not bad.
Cash prize. We're going to do that on Friday, so get set for that. I'll take this moment to thank the fine sponsors of the Preston and Steve Show. Couldn't do this program without them, so thank you to Dunkin', the official coffee of the Preston and Steve Show. Also, Acme Markets, fresh foods, local flavors, and NJM Insurance Group. You can visit njm.com for a free quote today. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll have on our program the very lovely Mina Savari.
Oh, nice.
And we also have our buddy Jose Garces, Iron Chef, super nice guy, and we're also going to go along with that an announcement of something we may be doing to do just whatever little bit we can to help out small businesses who are being hurt by COVID and so on.
Right.
We'll get the details of that tomorrow. That's it. We're done. Rage on. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay. I am not getting gas here. Disregard. Look nicer. Gas station looks sketchy as F.
Hey, Window Nation is kicking off the new year with their most popular deal to help you afford new Window Nation windows. Call today and make no payments for 2 full years and
I'm a little too white for that gas station.
2 free windows for every 2 you buy and make no down payment.
We are in North Philly after all.
And pay no interest for 2 full years. Use the savings that you save to pay off your high-interest holiday credit card bills. And in no time, you'll be enjoying lower energy bills and the beauty and look of your
Thank you.
Windows. Listen, in the summer, you want to keep the air conditioning in the winter.
So I wasn't planning on being down here, but I had to come down here. I do Uber part-time as well. So I had an Uber ride down here, so I figured I'd go live, say hi to everybody, introduce myself. Just give me a minute. Let me get on, dude. Figured it out. Let's go.
Make a plan to keep it simple this new year with a new Matt Flat Mitsubishi. Matt Flat Mitsubishi, we do keep it simple. Trouble with your credit? Matt Flat Mitsubishi simply.
I'll be right back, guys.
Trouble with your old car? Simply get out of your trade today.
And we'll get some radios fired up and all that.
With fast track checkouts, including available home drop-off or curbside pickup. And who could forget the Matt Flat Mitsubishi 4-day love it or leave it return policy with no hassles. Get the credit you need and the deal you deserve. Simply online at mattflat.com. Simply Matt Flat Mitsubishi. For complete details, dial 866-978-2535 or go to mattflat.com. Offers can't be combined. Discount will go effect. Rebates and incentives. Negative equity refinance to new loan expires May 5, 2021.
So what's going on, everybody? How are we? Okay.
Just became an all-nighter. For when you have a full day of video conference calls, you need full-body roasts and blends. Now, for a limited time, try our Winter Reserve blend, a specialty-grade blend sourced from the world's finest coffee regions. Wawa coffee is 100% sustainable, 100% there.
Hey, Charles.
Medic 14.
Where's Medic 14?
Responding 2309 car from your apartment 304 in middle arm, no contact.
That's apartment.
Medic 15.
Where's Medic 15?
We'll respond to 15.
Don't worry about being covered or costs.
Or to the stairwell, westbound side from
Yep. It's official.
Sound good? Sign up by January 15th.
31.
Live, relax,
Alright, 31.
no worries.
Myrtle Wood, currently getting stocked by the warehouse.
Valuable benefits. Now that's better.
25, 16, North Myrtle was going to be a 16-year-old female, not a woman.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist.
And we're in Philly.
Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor.
Morning, morning, morning. How's everybody?
Irregular heartbeat, heart racing,
I'm in.
chest pain, shortness of
Oh,
breath,
blue, I'm not
fatigue, or lightheadedness. Don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke.
Engine
If you're
35.
having these symptoms,
Engine
don't
35.
wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
937
Brought
W.
to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and
Permanent.
Pfizer. You have to be up in 5 hours.
Engine
So,
6 minutes.
Engine
And when
25.
you hear, you realize
All locations.
So hi, I'm Jay.
there's equal
I
access
am formerly First Source News.
mechanicals within
I
all
am the
so
new
you can fall asleep naturally with no next
face
day problems.
of LLN Philly, I guess.
And gummies. Tastes great and is non-habitual.
I don't like to say the owner, because I really don't own it.
Medic 28.
Scott owns it.
01, Sky Plane, operate North Medic.
I just kind of run it now.
Available at retailers near you.
Casting and streaming
That is what you
live
said.
everything that rocks from the
Medic 46.
Xfinity studios of WMMR
What
and
we call them, 2916 Famine.
Philadelphia.
Sports and social Philly is coming to
Storm out, man out on the sidewalk in front of this address.
DTV's FanDuel Sportsbook Ice Cold Beers and delicious game day favorites. Gambling
Sorry, just getting some reading set up.
It's the Coffee Break Music Marathon with the
Alright, I think we are good to go.
WMMR
Let's put the tablet up.
that rocks.
Yeah, he's 12.
Those people trying to
2313 quarterback.
permanent.
How is everybody doing today?
Right. Purple 28.
Purple 28.
Responded 2313 quarterback.
Permanent.
Alright, we're set. Let's roll.
Medic 5, 561, Beers on Street, Medic 5, 561, Beers on Street, operate North Medic.
Thank you, thank you. I am looking forward to the opportunity to work with such a great organization, team, very skilled photographers. So I am very excited to work with this group of photographers, journalists, whatever you want to call them. I'm very excited for the opportunity to be a part of this. Here we go.
Yeah, correct. Alright, 1231 North 13th Street. Just trying to get the number for 7 auto.
Oh, don't turn. Don't turn. Mother effer.
Reference to the exit as well?
I don't know what they're going to.
That's correct, lady.
Let's see if we can intercept.
Second site. Give me the location again that you want to read.
I ain't gonna work.
1231 North 13th
Shit.
Street. Medic 15. Medic 15, you can recall. That's a police from location, they mark in a base and you have case one. Andy Tom, 85. Medic 15, acknowledge your recall, you make available. Accept the.
25, Letter 18, Battalion 18. Between technical box 618, and we have the one close to street fires according to 3937 Evansville Road, Engine 35 broken. Follow country is not an operation. Your fire is 31. Engine 59, letter 25, letter 18,
Woohoo!
Engine
Let's go.
35.
Engine 35.
We're on location 3937, Netherfield. We have light smoke, chimney, coming out of the chimney.
Oh, boo!
7 Evansville Road, the exception of letter 25, Christie, and it's nearby company surrounding 3937 Evansville Road, with the exception of letter 25,
Damn.
Christie, and it's nearby Fiber Hill, and that's one.
I'm like, oh man, gonna go to the city, gonna fire in the first couple minutes? Let's do it. But no,
3937, Netherfield.
3937 Edwardfield. Let's see where that is, actually.
Letter 25.
Letter 25,
3937 Edwardfield.
affirmative.
No, not Hever.
2100 Dickinson Street, apartment 405. 37, now available responding. 2100 Dickinson Street, apartment
3937
405. Operating on the
Edwardfield
south side
Road,
fan,
Philly.
40 can recall. No human service needed, next 60 be available. Affirmative. Next 53Z.
3937 Everfield.
Medic 53B. Respondent 1622 South 56th Street. Affirmative. I want to be Bravo, 21-year-old female.
I don't know. It's only white smoke, so I don't even really care.
25. Medic 40. I think whole family's wrong. 4 and 1. Medic 40. 40 affirmative on the recall, makes available. Affirmative. Medic 16. Medic 16.
So, that ain't for us. It's only a chimney.
04, Northwest, operating Northwest. Engine 29, 1101, West Florida, line. 29, 1101, West Florida, ambulance, 3 on, operating Southwest.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Engine 58, Medic 3, ES12, 1002 South Fraser Street, code blue. Engine 58, Medic 3, ES12, 1002 South Fraser Street, code blue, operate 1Z South 95. Section Medic 60B, 669 West 42nd Street, Medic 60B, 669 West 42, operate on the South 95. Medic 60B. Responding 669 West 42nd, addressing the map. Affirmative, Department A Alpha.
Here guys, there's fire
Engine
trucks.
29.
11-1 West Road.
Road at 8, left, 3 line.
WMMR's been to some strange places.
Held to the squirt.
Now we're at radio.com. Come visit.
And we're gonna keep moving.
Engine 68. Engine 68.
So it's Bedfordfield, not Ever.
Southbridge.
Bever.
Affirmative.
Not even worth getting out of the car for. That's not anything. That's not even streaming news. That's like taking nap kind of news.
51B.
Why didn't you guys warn me I had the stereo on? My bad. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. That sucks.
Okay. Correct time, 10:45.
3514. That's for a rock job you can make unfound. I see SEP is responding. You can track down especially for
Take 35.
Greater Patsy.
That's the hardest thing sometimes is understanding the street names. They speak really fast here in Philly when they're dispatching. And sometimes I cannot understand them street names. Like, I thought they said ever, they said Bever.
Police are responding.
56B.
56B.
6515 Beechwood.
98 female can't walk.
Not the best place to stage, but we'll stage here for now.
Receive, alright, 915, you can disregard.
It's a parking lot. I'm out of the way. But not really the best place to stage, but we'll go here for now.
So the PRW, if I send 8 time, it's going to be 1046.
And it's not like it's a safe or a non-safe spot to stage. It's just not like centrally located by the freeways and or the we call them highways out here, but freeways, highways, whatever you call them in your particular area.
Engine 68.
This is 68, right free on location. B5, this is a 5-2
Sorry, yes, false.
Yep. I can show that to you.
Sorry.
This is a temporary logo, but this is the logo for right now.
7th Street, apartment 126, reduce speed response, 50B, 973 North 7th Street, apartment 126, reduce speed response, operator on the South Medic Band, ES8. Medic 4.
Sir, just keeping you advised, we're going to refusal, just pulling off the blocks, we're not blocking traffic.
Sorry.
Medic 50B.
Medic 50B.
Responding to 973 North 7.
Apartment 126, 65-year-old female with abdominal pain.
Medic 50B, copy. I'm going to the federal building to process.
Let's see. Let's check quick.
Accidental 1647. 12-1, you can have 1247 and the rest of the units stand by. They're spraying the district right now. No one can go in for about 30 minutes.
Alright, 47 feet.
I received that. Thanks.
So what's everybody up to?
Anything.
Where's everybody from?
Battalion 18.
Where are we all from?
Orders of Battalion 8, the place to fire under control. Engine 35 out of 25 will continue investigation. Return the remainder of the box. Make Battalion 8 available and release protection.
Affirmative. Company responding 3937, episode road exception of
New York.
25 recall.
Are you one of Adam's loyals?
And it's also fire alarm causing by the
I need a drink.
Sorry.
Engine 29.
available, acting L1.
This is 6 District, resume regular radio and MBT.
And the
Transmission area
North
71
Carolina.
market. All units resume regular radio and MBT transmissions in area 701 market.
Antonio Long. We also just right. We also just put up a LLN Carolinas, formerly Fully Involved TV. He is in the Carolinas, so you might want to check him out as well. His name is Andrew.
Engine 68. We gonna make us available on stop night.
912 requesting,
But I don't watch live usually. Gotcha.
at reduced speed to this location. Snorkel 28 will remain, and you can make battalion 12 available.
Well, happy to have you here. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I like to conversate with people. I will pretty much talk about anything. Alright, sorry. What's am I called? Anyway, I appreciate you coming to say hi. I appreciate you stopping by for the live. The more people, the merrier. Yep. So, Twitter has switched over already. You should be LLN Philly. Facebook is still, I believe, First Source News, but you'll see the LLN logo. It might, I don't think it's switched yet. Facebook is giving me problems with the name switch. It needs to get reviewed. So, yeah, First Source News right now on YouTube, or Facebook rather. But it will be changed here soon as Facebook decides that they feel like approving the name.
4518 Hughes out.
56 female was the fall.
To be determined.
948. 948.
Definitely probably in the city at least once a week. I don't live in the city. I live in the suburbs of the city. So probably once or twice a week in the city.
Robbery in progress. Could be female caller states male was strong armed by a young male in the L train. Rescue's route occurred in the last 15 minutes. 60, you can start a unit over there, but please notify SEPTA.
Start a unit, notify SEPTA. Anything special.
1891, go ahead.
6460 Weston Avenue, Medic 2, 6460 Weston Avenue, operate for setting.
Medic 59B, 59th Street, Lancaster Avenue. Medic 59B, number 59 in Lancaster, operate on the south side.
Why do the radio so loud? That's unnecessary.
59B.
Advise is not a code available.
59B, proceed.
59 in Lancaster.
Affirmative for MVC. Medic 15.
Yes, sir. Responded to 601 North 2nd.
Affirmative, the Penner Company. It's going to be for a 70-year-old male injuries from an assault.
31.
Medic 31.
Apple 3.
Affirmative.
Alright, Jay, this is do you have anyone that was detected over on 2nd Street on the reference to the robbery? We got his doors possibly on the L train.
Yeah, lives. Everything is still a work in progress. I have just made the switch over within the past couple days. Literally the phone call with Scott just happened on Sunday, I believe. So everything is real fresh, guys. Everything's under a week old, so everything is still getting worked out. And I'll say this: the more love I get in the stream, and the more love I get on social media platforms, will help me make a little bit more money at this. And the more money I make at this, the more often I will be able to do it. So I do Uber part-time, I own a landscape business full-time. So I would like this to either be my full-time job eventually, or at least a part-time job, and I'll replace it with Uber, and I will be down in the city more, I will be streaming more, I'll be doing more stuff like that. So the more love I get here, the more often I will be able to do lives and coverage.
Jefferson. Units take headquarters in service, again when available.
Carson, in the second district, all units take headquarters in service when available. That's repeating in the second. All units take headquarters when available in service. 946. 946. We're available. This now is just sleeping. No units are needed. And please call our 4639. On scene. Affirmative.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Completed on 6/24/34. Repeat the police car, 946.
I am not going to stay down here too long. Like I said, I had to come down here to do an Uber. So I figured I would go live for a little bit. I barely slept last night. I was doing coverage in my area. Didn't really get anything, but I was up pretty late. Then I was up pretty early again today to do Uber. So not a whole lot of sleep within the past 24 hours, 72 hours. I don't even know. Oh God.
61 North 2nd Street. It'll be a male, late 20s, black shirt, black pants, red sneakers, was seen on the east side.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate the questions. It's a lot easier when you were asking me questions to sit here and answer questions and interact than it is just to think about stuff to talk about. So when you're asking questions, it actually helps me out because then I have something to talk about. So ask all the questions you want. Some of them I might not answer because either I'm not allowed to answer or I just don't want to get into that particular topic. But pretty much I'm open to talk about whatever. I enjoy interacting with all you guys. I enjoy passing on knowledge. So I guess we'll do this. My name's Jason. I was a volunteer firefighter for around 15 years, I believe, in a suburb of Philadelphia. Started shooting still photographies about 10 years ago. After the show Shot in the Dark, I switched over to full video, no still photography anymore, besides nature and wildlife and stuff like that. I will still do. And, every once in a while, if I have time, I'll pull out a still camera and shoot a couple cool images at a fire or something like that. But primarily, 99% of what I do now is in the news industry is all video and just, guy talking to Scott from Shot in the Dark, LLN, Los Angeles. And now I'm part of the LLN family, the team. Excited to be there. So, that's kind of my background in it.
Available. This was an accidental alarm. No patient.
So I have a lot of knowledge around a fire scene. So any questions you have about what firefighters are doing and all, I will do my best to answer them when I get back in the vehicle. So just post them. And as soon as I'm able to, I will scroll back through the comments and read your comments and comment as best as I can. Once I know what you're referring to, I will answer what they were doing and why they were doing it to the best of my abilities. And I mean, same thing with crime scenes and all. I'm just not quite as knowledgeable about crime scenes as I am about fires.
Medic 9B. Full echo waiting for warehouse. Okay.
So that's kind of my history. Been in the video thing since, I don't know, the show came out, so 4 years heavily now. Before that I did some. Right? I think that's right. 4 years since the show. Yep, so give me a second. This is my camera. Right here. This is the phone mount. So you guys will come off of here on my dashboard, onto here. And you guys are gonna come with me everywhere I go. Now, if we get there really early and it's like a crazy gnarly scene, I might choose to leave you guys in the car until stuff gets censored, if you will. I'll have to make that decision on a scene-to-scene basis. Like, if it's a car crash and we get there early and there's people hanging out of the car that have passed away and stuff like that, I'm not gonna go up there and live stream that. I can't. My morals just can't go there. So besides that, but 90% of the stuff you guys are gonna go with me.
1914. Location of the auto accident is 35800 Lancaster. Detective medics on location. I'll give you that info in a minute. You can give me my DC so I can get to the complainant. Alright, for some reason they're still calling. The green Dodge Ram and the silver Pontiac, those are the vehicles that you have there? They sure are. They're going to keep on calling, I feel. I'm confused. Okay. They're just extremely impatient. Alright, 002319.
Oh, stop looking at my ugly face. Look at the city.
Medic 37, I have a message for your call your station, please. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Medic 46. Medic 46. Yeah. Medic 48. For male, male will recall.
So, this is why the daytime sucks. As you guys can see, there's a decent amount of traffic out here. We got lights we gotta deal with. Daytime's not always the funnest. But I'm gonna start heading out of this. We've been going half an hour now. Be a half an hour before we get out of the city. That'll be an hour. Because I have some stuff I have to get done today. But I figured I had to come down here for an Uber anyway. What scanner do you run? A bunch. I'm kind of ashamed of it. It's getting better. I just got this vehicle. So I got two there. This one does like Bucks County dispatch, Montgomery County, which we're on the border, dispatch, and then does some local stuff for me up where I live, not down in the city. This one runs everything. Then I got another one that runs everything. And then I have under here, I have some money. And I have another scanner under there. So nothing too special. Gets the job done. Like Scott says a lot, you know, it's not about your bells and whistles, which your scanners and stuff about it. It's about doing the job. I have enough radios to do my job. Maybe eventually, like a couple more, but it's what I can afford right now, and it gets the job done. And I also have a tablet that I have a system set on that I can replace stuff and all that.
It's probably back. It's coming down South Street. Pretty black female taking a boot off of a green Nissan. 8 yesterday, Sam. 17. Female taking a third. Keep that local knock us off. Red 339, Instagram, when needed.
Can I just mute? I don't like myself talking.
No flames, you know the flames and stuff.
Medic 28. Sammy. Medic 28, en route to St. Christopher's. Special meet 1 for a second.
Medic 48. 7252.
Not just right now. Is this just right now? Yep, we're live. We are live.
Medic 40. Medic 40.
Oh.
We're on location at 49.
Duh, I'm an idiot.
Do you have an apartment number?
Yeah, I am the only person in the Philly region right now on this team.
Providing us with one, but I'm going to take a call taker and see if we can get one.
I'm sure that won't be forever. We're looking to expand. It's a big area between the suburbs and the city.
We're scared of the street. Just spend it, photo ID, no one, so I know. Let's see if I can
But I'm going to start heading out of here. I do have some stuff I have to get done today, but I figured I'd jump on and say hi to everybody and introduce myself.
No restrictions at this time.
He's just having some lunch. I thought he was about to freaking OD or something. He had that like, I'm about to die look on his face, but he's just about to grub. I saw his head down. I'm like, uh-oh. We got a druggo. But not the case.
Is there any other message for you to wait at Mercy for the warehouse? They're on the way now. Affirmative. Thanks. You can RTF if the numbers be the same, you can drop Ruby. Ladder 34.
Ladder 34.
Yep. This weekend I will be out Saturday night. I will not be out Friday night. My birthday is tomorrow, and I will be out with friends for my birthday. I know I'm 31, a little old for that, but whatever. I enjoy going out. I'll be 32 actually. I'm 31 now.
Not be available.
Ladder 34. call. 96.
So Saturday night I should be down here actually, not just out, down here. And then Friday I will be and taking in some adult beverages.
Alright, it's going to read 7 in Oregon or Boulder, Oregon? Go ahead and read 700 Oregon.
You can make us available. For the by dinner, station out on the left prior to our arrival. No service is needed. Affirmative. 96
We're all looking for a 5.
Affirmative. I'll just say, please. Okay. Renegade. We're on location. We're not seeing anybody out here. Do we have any additional information? I'll check with the boat maker.
And we are in North Philadelphia right now. I'm doing good, Steph. How are you?
We are all my units are in that area. Crash window area.
It's finally official, Steph. The name is finally official. Not just talks anymore. I signed some paperwork, switched some names. So I am officially a part of the LLN family, and I'm very excited about it. Some people asked why I made the switch, and it pretty much comes down to the name is a lot more well-known, and the resources I'm offered are a lot more. So that's essentially what the decision to switch was. I mean, how can you argue with a brand that is this well known and it's this well respected? So, you know, I just couldn't not do it. Yeah, you should be with me Saturday. As long as nothing comes up and I don't have to do something else, or I don't get sick, or, you know, God forbid something else, you will be out with me on Saturday night. I'll set a premiere once I know for sure. I'm guessing probably around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am on one of the deadliest roads in the Philadelphia region right now, so I gotta pay attention.
That's not all. How about 927? I'm sorry.
927, there was invest prime number.
This is one of the deadliest roads in this area. I am sure now that we're working Philly more, we will be to at least one serious crash on this. We're on the Roosevelt Boulevard in Philadelphia, and it's one of the worst roads. And you can see how it's like 4 or 5 lanes, but like it's not Like, it's in and out. It's a freaking mess. Very tough to drive on, due to the fact of it's just kind of all over the place. And people fly on this road. That's why they put so many traffic lights on, but it doesn't help a whole lot. That's why we're stopping every 30 seconds. I don't have competition. But I'll say this. If stuff goes well, success brings competition. Now you'll see other cameramen. You will see other cameramen at scenes, but they work for the stations. There's no freelance competition out here, but I'm competing with the stations 24 hours a day. The stations out here have overnight cameramen, which is different than most places throughout the country. But they do have overnight cameramen here. And they don't like us freelancers much. I am hoping to change their freelance cameramen. We'll see. Yep.
Alright, 2-3. 23. Responding. 4190, see ya.
First week 124, 68-year-old
Female, keep you on progress.
It's funny. I have you guys up on my iPad, so I can read comments, because with the phone being where it is, and the comments being as small as they are on YouTube,
3701 Conshohocken Avenue, Medic 43701 Conshohocken Avenue.
I cannot read them while driving. They're too small and too far away.
Medic 112605.
So Saturday night, you guys should. I'm excited. We're gonna do a shift. We're gonna be down here for at least 4 hours. We're gonna be chasing stories. We're gonna be getting some. So I am definitely excited to show you guys around the city at night when it's not like this. I hate driving. Oh, we got a broken down auto. Come on, dude.
Alright, as soon as we get too close, we start now.
Robbery of a house. That's nothing. I'm kind of on my way out of the city now. Give me 1 second, I'll read them comments. Bill. Well, I ran into Bill at all. No. Yep, around 9 on Saturday. I will, once I figure that out, it will be Saturday morning when I figure, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, I will set, like, going live at 9 p.m. or whatever. I will set that so you get your notifications. You can get your popcorn, get your drinks, whatever you want to do. And, you know, be prepared to be in here. Get your energy drink. I don't care. Get your wine. I'm going to try to do that as often as I can, is to schedule when I'm going live, especially in the city. That way you guys have time to prepare for it.
Difficulty breathing.
Hold on. Tequila? Sounds good. I probably will. Maybe I'll have some tequila tomorrow? Friday. So my birthday is tomorrow, and I'm celebrating Friday.
1 George Street, William Harry, 52 Harry, 9. Yesterday, Frank, 32.
That's what's happening.
7895. Should come back on a silver.
I forgot what day of the week it was. Thank you. So, what the fuck? It's like people, the Philly streets, man. The Philly streets, there's people broken down everywhere. Playing a call, ringing Rosie. I'm supposed to get over there. I hate this route. I really hate this road. Like, you don't even know. This road sucks. I hate it so much. So confusing to drive on. Like, there's like a median and then more lanes. Gotcha.
Sorry, 50-year-old male down the highway.
That's what, Labs Australia, we have some communications that we're starting to set up with all the LLN guys, and he'll start talking to us, and he's like, "Oh, I'm at my 9 to 5 job," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, "Ah, yeah, you're in Australia. That's right, I get it." I got actually hit him up today. LLN jackets that they have made. It's nice looking.
And what about the auto actions there? Can I do that in and just make it all of it? Thank you.
So, I am working on some ideas for the inauguration. I might go to Harrisburg. I might come down here to Independence Hall. Might just go to DC. I think it is going to be crazy on both sides. Yep. I think he's had that weather channel, but I seen he posted something now, or a couple days ago. I have to get his weather. I have to get his pages. I don't have him on Facebook. I only have him on YouTube at this time.
Sorry, supervisor made a complaint at a 2515 past Broad in reference to a ticket that was given. Where's the last second?
Yeah, you move. Thank you. Will you be streaming that day? Streaming what day? What day? Saturday is the next planned stream. Saturday is the next planned stream. But if we get anything, I will be going live from that as well. Jeez, why are we slamming on? Somebody didn't like what the freaking lane they are, so they just slammed on their freaking brakes. Lucky I was paying attention. They're just like, oh, we don't like this lane. We need to move right now. We need to go to that lane. Totally the same kind of thing, but I need to go to that lane. Now I can't look at any comments on anything because these cattle shoot scared the poop at me. So, me too. So, the market that I am in is a very tough market. But, like Scott keeps saying, for those of you that watch him, the industry's changing. So, you don't necessarily have to get hits on TV to make money. You guys are making me money right now from watching me, which is much appreciated. And like I said earlier in the stream, the more I get fans and the more we interact and the more YouTube likes what we're doing out here, and you know, I get bumped up and donations and views on photos and all that, the more I'll be able to do this. The more I'll be able to do it. So right now I'm working 3 different jobs. I have a landscape business that I'm kind of off right now due to the winter. I have Uber, which that's what I was doing at Uber. And I have this now. So, doing 3 different jobs. I'll figure out how to do them all the best, but I would like to not do Uber anymore. I'm not a big fan of Uber. It's been great to me, presenting me opportunities to be able to get noticed, essentially. I got noticed because of doing Uber for the past year and a half and being able to go to stories and film and stuff like that, and not have to work a 9 to 5 job where, you know, you can only go to stuff after work or before work. You can't go to stuff, you know, while you're at work. So with Uber, I can log off at any time and go chase a story. So that's pretty nice. But I would like to eventually not do Uber anymore and just do my landscape business and this. Or even just this. That'd be great, but I'm just trying to be realistic and only think about it as a part-time job for right now. And then, you know, if it happens in the future. But I would like it just to be a part-time job for right now. But we'll see what happens. Right now it's a hobby. Not really a job yet. It's a hobby that pays. Scott says it's pretty good when he says it's a hobby that pays. So, you guys probably can't see because I'm doing 70 miles per hour, but the apartments down here 2 years ago that are on my right-hand side over that bridge, they were working on them, and there was some kind of equipment malfunction, and there was like 20 apartments on fire. Now we're in Montgomery County. We're out of the city now. But this is all going to be coverage area for LLN now, up until we get to my house. You guys aren't going to my house. I don't want any trolls at my house. Hope you understand that, but you guys aren't going to see where I live ever. You might see around my property. I might eventually do a member subscription, and on that, I will show you my puppies. That I have 2 dogs. I have an Australian Shepherd and I have a rescue. So I might eventually do a members thing and show you guys, as part of the members thing, show you guys the dogs and stuff like that. I don't really know yet. I just hate to charge people money. I know, you know, I pretty much have always never really had any extra money. Always kind of lived paycheck to paycheck. You know, I never had a whole lot of extra money to my name. You know, besides like a little bit in the bank to go out to dinner and stuff like that. I'm more fortunate than a lot of people, but I never had that like extra money that I'm like, you know, if I really wanted to, I could do a subscription. Let me start over. Holy Christ. So I hate to charge people money because I know I'm always like, when it comes to subscription to a channel or something like that, I'm like, man, I don't really even have the extra money for myself. I don't want to spend it on another channel. High-rise box, but that ain't gonna be anything.
Letter 3, lock control, letter 14, letter 18, Italian 3, Italian 8, Italian 4, rescue 1, medic 31, medic 13, ES 9.
Hold on, guys.
Repeat it. High-rise box 1383, lock New York, rise 443, 11th Street, 43, apartment 701. Follow company.
More for 11.
South Residence, South Bay Park. 45 and 27, 29, letter 12, letter 3, lobby control, letter 14, letter 18, Italian 3, Italian 8, Italian 4, rescue 1, letter 31, letter 13, yes, Italian 3.
Alright, that's all the way across the city. Definitely ain't going to that. That's like 30 some minutes away. That's all the way across the city. Darn it. I have not talked to Eli lately. I haven't seen Eli lately. I know he had some misfortune. His house had a tree crash into it. So I don't know if he's still dealing with that or if he's... I just don't know. But I pretty much have not seen Eli lately. I do not need it. I have one admit. I don't think he's on it right now. But I think that is all I'm going to have for right now. And I am not going to make admins that ask. Not that it's just sounding to be rude, but that's not how I'm going to do. If I do admins, moderators, they ain't going to be people that ask. It's going to be people I see on here all the time. People that seem to not like go Karen on dumb comments, because you know, stuff like that. I kind of want people that are loyal and people that kind of have the same kind of like thinking as me. Pretty much, as long as if you're not being a racist, but giving locations, I don't really care what you talk about. They did. I mean, I don't really care what you guys like talk about. I just don't want locations and I don't want racism. Besides that, have a good time. I'm not gonna block everybody for every little thing and stuff like that. I just feel like admins, you know, they try to do the right thing, but in the end, you know, they must try to help too much. Now that we had a 15-minute discussion about admins. Meet Adam yet from? I had met Adam. I have been in Adam's car before. I talk to Adam fairly frequently. Adam is one of the reasons that I am in the position I am in right now. I rode with him. He liked me. He told Scott that. And Scott started paying attention to what I was doing. So Adam's one of the reasons that I'm here. And I was in Scott's stream and all. Scott's not a person that he cares about your skill as much as your hustle. Scott is all about giving people the opportunity. Like he says all the time, he can teach you how to be a better stringer. He can't teach the hustle. He said it in Shot in the Dark. He says it all the time in his scopes, and it's true. You know, there's stuff I need to learn to make myself better at this job, but I can learn that. And, you know, we all had, as photographers, and this is what is amazing about photography, is we all have different ways of shooting. We all have different ways of telling the story. And that's what's really cool about photography, cinematography, stuff like that, is the different ways people shoot to tell their stories.
Respond. 45, okay, apartment 1, male 56, longitude 302 on Suffolk.
Oh, got a
Police are respond.
psychiatric. Somebody needs some medication. Or just came off some medication, or should be on medication. One of the two. It's a shame. It's a shame. Mental health scares the living heck out of me. Me neither, me neither. Hey, Mr. State Cop. How are you, sir? Don't worry, you're not on anything. I ain't gonna record you. The state police really don't like cameramen.
45-5.
They hate cameramen.
According to the notes, he's requesting us to cancel. Correct. Okay, we're available.
Hello. Sorry guys, I'm kind of glancing over. My iPad is at a place that I don't really have to take my eyes off the road, but I can't fully read all your comments. So I'm sorry if I missed them. I am driving. Number one rule, right? Don't become the story. Any phone calls? Nope. I just went down for a little bit. I had to do an Uber down there. And I ain't Scott. I'm not Scott. I'm me. Hi. My name's Jay. Jason, whatever. Prefer Jay, but Jason's fine too. I am Scott's new Philly guy. I will be running the Philly LLN office. So, I'm not Scott. Scott is the boss man, and I am the Philly man. So, we have different cameramen throughout the country. Scott's in LA. Then you have, we have a bunch of LA guys, so not all LLN people are Scott. Scott is just the boss man of the company. He can't be everywhere and shoot everything. No, sometimes I think he can. He's really good at this job. Really, really good at this job. So, sometimes I believe he can. What's that? This is like a $6 ride right here. The Turnpike just upped their prices again in Pennsylvania. It's like $6 to go from Philly to Quakertown, where I live. Just insane. $6 to drive on a road for like 15 miles. Yep. Yeah, unless I'm out working, I don't really get to catch any of the LA guys' streams. And when I'm out working now, I'm gonna be streaming, so it's really tough for me to get into the LA guys' streams while they're live. Now, I'll check them out in the morning when I get up, or at night before I go to bed or whatever. Or if I'm bored and I don't feel like going live when I'm out, I'll check them out. But yeah, I agree. It is hard to watch the West Coast. Because mainly we work overnight, right? And like they're going live at 9 o'clock their time. But on the East Coast, it's like, what, midnight, 1 o'clock? So I don't know where you're from. You might be from like Australia or something like that, so. That little bastard. So I'm not speeding really, but there is a cop sitting on the bridge shooting radar over the bridge at the cars going past. Hey, James. Hey, Jade. Yep. So, yeah. How Scott has his company structured, I believe in Los Angeles, is he doesn't give anybody schedules that they have to abide by or have to work, from what I understand. He just lets them work at their leisure. From what I understand, I don't really know. I don't really get into it. I do my own thing out here. So I'm not really sure how they do their thing. So I guess the next thing we'll try to figure out is Saturday night, definitely in Philly, as long as nothing comes up. And then the next thing we'll have to figure out is where we're going for Inauguration Day, right? We're gonna have to figure that out soon. That's coming up. It's like a couple days away. So that's the next thing I'll be working on. Hey, like I said it a couple times now. The more you guys love us, and the more you guys watch us, and the more profit we make, the more often we'll be able to do it. So, money is not what drives us. or I say us, there's no us yet, there's only me. Or, yeah, I guess us, the stringers around, for at least for me. I'll speak for myself. So, money is not what drives me to do this job. Passion is what drives me to do this job. But, money, you need at least enough money to live. And I do that from other things. So this is just a hobby right now that I'm quite real passionate about. But the more the money supplements the passion, the more I can do the passion. Hopefully that made sense. That was a little long-winded. I talk in circles, kind of like a president. I eventually get around to the point. If you guys know what the point is, by the time I get back there, it's a whole different game, but I eventually get back to the point. VP stream on the new president. It's in office. The president has nothing to do with what I do. Has nothing to do. Who's in office does not change what we do. Now, it might change what we do for money, in a way, but, you know, in the end of the day, who's in office doesn't change anything. I mean, we're already divided like no tomorrow, and now, you know, so it kind of is what it is. You know, we're just going to keep pushing through, make the best of every day, and, you know, just make it work for us. One person isn't going to change how I live my life. Now, it might change a little bit with the landscape business, you know, depending on what the economy does. The economy changes what we do with life, but the president doesn't. That's enough political talk. I have very strong opinions on politics, but you guys don't need to hear them or know them. You know, I have different opinions, but I hate talking about politics. They suck. Because, especially right now, they're 50-50. So, let's get off of that. Let's talk about better things. See you, Steph. Have a good day. I'm going to get out of here soon as well. I'm getting kind of close to where I am going. You guys have seen my town before. I'm good with that. Brand new Pennsylvania Turnpike. Fuck off, Gar. So that Jeep over there, I doubt you guys could see it, but so there's a Jeep. They have these vehicles in Pennsylvania that they set up in construction zones that have radar on them and license and cameras. So when you go flying through a construction zone, the cop doesn't have to pull you over anymore. It just reads your speed, takes a picture of your license plate, and you get to find in the mail. So you don't even freaking see the cop or anything. It's a white Jeep Liberty with cameras and lights on it, and they just take a picture of your license plate and mail it to you. Real nice. Steph, do you move around this much for work? Do you move around to these different countries for work, or are you just a traveler? If you don't want to say, that's fine too. But you're always like different countries and stuff. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Probably shooting. Philly's good for the shootings. Well, no, I guess a fire, right? Fire. We went to that small kitchen fire. We didn't get out of the car, but we went. Oh, right on, right on. That's cool. That is cool. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for joining. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when we go live. All that YouTube mumbo jumbo. I think I got all the YouTube mumbo jumbo out. So everybody have a great day. Be safe. We will see you guys very soon. Next stream suspected on Saturday. Next stream suspected on Saturday night around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What up, LLN Philadelphia? I'm like, Philadelphia. Right, because I can speak. Why when we're live can none of us talk? Why when we are live can none of us talk? Like, I swear when we go live, right? I feel like I just smoked like a bowl of weed or something when I freaking go live half the time because I can't talk, I can't think. Like, you're just like stoned at the live. You're like, what? Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Or that's what I want to say. You gonna clarify, bro? You just overheated. I'm like, oh, car fire on the turnpike. We can't get out on the turnpike. But we can pull over and film from the back window. But we can't get out on the turnpike. Pennsylvania police will not be happy with that. I don't want to have to call Scott for bail money already. I mean, you know, I just started. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here for another time. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Adios.